baskets, by the way, of Jeff Chan. That makes him the first rain or shine local to score in double figures in this game with 10. That's how bad the shooting has been for rain or shine. Oh, it's almost actually a good line for Paul Artadi on that desperation heave.
Washam gets another offensive rebound. 29 offensive rebounds so far.
Wow.
For BMAG.
Just when you thought you couldn't surpass the kind of numbers that Cliff Brown brought.
Look at Meyerhofer still actively going to the glass. He's going to pick up his 6th foul. And he's going to get an ovation from the BMAG fans because he deserves one. He has played tremendous basketball in a time when his team really needed him to play well.
I think he can relax now. I think it's safe for him to relax now.
Mangungulit din yun siguro sa bench.
Rico Meyerhofer.
When BMAG Derby A still a man short. Looks like Mark Pingris will be joining the fray as well. As you see Rod Neely. And he probably already has his sights set on what should be a knockout Sunday. Imagine 2 Game 5s, 2 winner-take-all situations. Alaska versus Ginebra, and this one, BMAG Derby Ace versus Rain or Shine.
That's just, get there early. You want to get a ticket, get there early. But that's just playoff atmosphere, great basketball, Game 5s. You know, whenever I go into those, when I'm a fan watching games or watching series,
yes.
I don't have an NBA team favorite anymore. Obviously, I do have a favorite PBA team. But in other places where I'm not involved, I always want to go down to the very end. And then I hope for like a triple overtime. I love that. Just like the most excitement possible.
And that is all going to go down at the Araneta Coliseum this Sunday. It is going to be the place to be. As we approach now the final 2-minute mark of this ball game, and the BMAG Derby Ace Llamados have owned this ball game. They have led all throughout. Traveling against BMAG Derby Ace, Jerby Cruz comes back in for Rain or Shine.
Couple of, if I'm correct. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, let's take a look at this power move brought to you by Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Llamado. This is Tony Washam.
It's a nice ball fake, floater, and then he gave J.R. Reyes a high five after the challenge shot.
Well, that's how you get it over, J.R. Reyes. And this one will stay with Rain or Shine.
10 seconds to shoot.
The point guard matchup here. We got it, if I'm correct, a couple of alumni of UE. Is that right? Marciar and Paul Artadi. From different generations, if you will. That'd be a good 5-year separation about there, 5 or 6 years.
For both great talents.
All players, please proceed to the shaded area in front.
Got a flagrant foul on.
Oh, and once again, both squads have to be separated by the officials. We could be seeing another flagrant coming up. And should be worth reviewing. At least from our angle, it didn't seem like anything noteworthy happened, but we may have missed something that...
Well, I thought he was getting pressured in the backcourt, went to pass the ball, and I actually followed the ball with my eyes, so I didn't see what happened afterwards.
But here it was. This was the handoff to Paul Artadi. Oh, and there's Mark Delan, that extra motion with that right hand.
Yeah.
Not sure.
I think that's definitely what they got. You saw it, Mr. Eagle Eyes, Vito Lazatin.
I've never been called that before, I'll tell you that. So, Mark Delan, and now his fate is about to be decided by the officials.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. If they were to call that a flagrant 2, that's 2, 6, 7 players.
That's 2 big men.
Not going to be playing in Game 5 against.
Possibly.
Yeah, if it's a flagrant 2, possibly right.
Penalty 1.
So it's a flagrant foul, penalty 1. So Mark Delan will. Well, that's going to be the end of his night. Short stay for him. Paul Artadi, couple of free shots coming up. So just another opportunity for the BMX Derby Ace Llamados to make this hole deeper.
The free throws for Paul Arcani.
Remember Magic Johnson talking back in the 80s after the Lakers got blown out by the Celtics. And I think it was like a 39 or a 40-point game in Game 1 in one of those historical matchups. And Magic saying, it's just one game.
That's true.
You lose the game by 1 or you lose it by 40. It's still just one game in a series. So the great thing about a series is you can have a short memory. You just forget it and move on to the next game. What's going to matter for both of these teams is Game 5.
You're right. And that free throw shot, by the way, brought to you by BMX Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Llamados.
That's Romelo Ducol coming in from Mark Pingris.
So Romelo Ducol in now for Mark Pingris, and Pingris, a well-deserved rest for him. And it still amazes me to see how well this BMX Derby Ace team, how they played here in this game, how they played well this entire season without Kirby Raimundo.
Yeah. Just obviously a very well-coached team, and they've got a great lineup. Honestly, they have a stacked lineup. It's the biggest lineup in the league. But getting lineups like that to play together, to play as a team, getting guys to commit to their roles can be quite difficult. And this team has done that without Kirby, who's, you know, a lot of times we talk about the best player to not win an MVP award.
Simon was hassled on that jumper, gets it ahead to Jeff Chan, and Jeff Chan really has been the only solid local contributor here for Rainier Shine. He has 15. Turnover, opportunity for Rainier Shine to rack up a few more points. And Rivas not about to give him anything. The final 16 seconds, and we are on our way to a monster matchup this Sunday. A doubleheader, 2 Game 5s. 2 do-or-die situations just like we had today. 1 game to decide the fate for both teams. Well, for all 4 who will advance to the semifinals. As the BMX Derby Ace Llamados officially take this game 92-78. And these 2 teams will meet again on Sunday. Impressive debut for Tony Watcham, and now over to Dominic Uy.
Thank you, Vito. I'm with Rico Meyerhoff, our best player. 8 points, 14 rebounds. Rico, simula pa lang, nag-start ka dito sa ballgame na to. Right from the start, ang ganda ng linaro nyo.
Isa lang yung mindset namin. Gusto lang talaga namin mag-survive sa league na to. So, never say die. Yun yung team namin. Like from before, from last conference hanggang ngayon, nadadala namin. So, I'm so glad na nagagawa namin ngayon.
Well, tingnan naman natin ang game number 5. Anong tingin mo? Ang chance nyo, panalo ba kayo?
Well, basketball, hindi naman masasabi. Pero, isa lang ang ma-sure ko sa lahat. Gagawin namin lahat ng magagawa namin. Our best.
Alright. Sinabi mo sa akin kanina, may babatiin ka.
Binabati ko yung mga Wong's brothers sa Hong Kong. Saka yung mga taga-Sabang Beach, Puerto Galera. Salamat sa suporta. And sa mom and dad ko, sa girlfriend ko, sa invitation. I love you all. Animo!
Alright, congratulations, Rico. The PBA will be right back after a few messages.
Doesn't get any better than this. What a blow! Your schedule Sunday, because the only place to be is either parked in front of your TV or at the Araneta Coliseum, because we are going to have a heck of a matchup, a doubleheader, 2 Game 5s to decide who will advance to the semifinals. It starts with Game 5 of this series, Rainier Shine meeting BMX Derby Ace at 4, and that'll be followed by another winner-take-all situation between the Alaska Aces and the Barangay Ginebra Kings. That'll be at 6:30 p.m. And as always, you'll be able to catch it all live on Solar TV. And what a game this was. Well-deserved award going to Rico Meyerhoff. Didn't score the most points, but he definitely exerted the most effort.
Yeah, he was just everywhere. He's an energy player. You saw the interview.
Yeah.
How much energy he has. He lives the way he plays, I guess. Just full speed, high octane.
Well, that's going to be it for us. We thank you for watching the PBA on Solar TV. For Dominic Uy and for Alex Compton, this is Vito Lazatine reminding you to be good to yourselves and to each other. And we'll see you again on Sunday right here on Solar TV for more PBA action.